What's up, foodie fam? We are out here. We gotta run some errands. And you guys know how I like to do these foodie fam on the road type of stitches. Brisket and I are just made one little quick stop, and now we're off to another quick stop. First, we got to get a little donkey refreshers. I need something to wet the palate. Also, I'm going to talk about this on the other channel too. So I really want to get some suggestions from you guys, because I decided a couple of my friends did this recently, and results have been absolutely phenomenal. So I want to try it too. It's crazy, but I want to try it. So what we're going to talk about a little bit here is about that idea. But first, we're going to stop by Dunkies. We're also going to stop by, I've been craving the chicken tenders over at a local love market here in Rhode Island called Dave's Marketplace. And I think I've taken you guys there before, but they're these freaking huge ass tenders that just look like they're like the size of a mini fish. So we're gonna go stop over there real quick, and then please let me know if it's too loud too outside. Waylan, ¿qué pasa, man? It's a beautiful day here in Rhode Island. I'm not gonna lie. If they could turn down the humidity just a little bit, Angel, Warriors. I'm here with Brisky Bear. I'm also, what I'm doing too, guys, is I'm rearranging one of the rooms at the condo to make it so that I can do lives again in the from being essentially a la casa, so that we can just chill on some nights, just chill and talk, maybe have a little bevy, you know what I mean? Jojo, I'm at work, can only listen in. Okay. All right. Dang. I was trying to think of something to do. I appreciate the listening. Oh, man. This is the time of year, and you guys, please chime in. This is the time of year where it's very a reflective time of year. And by the way, I'm going to say this a couple times throughout this live, just in case people come and go. And Nancy says, good morning from beautiful settlement, Texas, USA. I've never been. Is that like an unincorporated area? I love Texas. You don't mess with Texas. That's my bad George Bush impersonation. You don't mess with Texas. Strategery. All right, guys, let's get our situation here. So, all right, so let's get into it. I'm going to be doing this program, and I think I mapped it out perfectly. And I'm trying to figure out how it's going to work in a content basis. I'm trying to give you as much context as I can. So, what I'm trying to do is I want to do a program. It's called 75 Hard. Now, what does that mean? It means you do a regimen for 75 days. And essentially what it is, I'm going to break down kind of what you have to do. One, you have to drink a gallon of water a day. I just ordered it today from Amazon. It's this huge gallon, and it has like little thingies like how much you should drink every other hour in order to get that gallon of water in with you a day. I've never drinking that much water in my goddamn life, and I don't say goddamn that much. But you know, when you get older, you got to figure it out. I've also always wanted to be a water person, and I just never was. And I think it's just growing up on juices and sodas and everything else. You know what I mean? So, did you see your videos I commented on? Not yet, Waylan. I'll check them out though. I moved to Texas 2 years ago from beautiful Providence, Rhode Island. Okay, very nice. What part of Providence were you in, Jojo? I'll chime in when I can. All right, sounds good. North Star, hi, Lupe and Brisket. Love you guys. Kim in Ohio. You say hi? Brisket's a little tired. You tired, baby? What's going on? So 75 hard is so it's 75 days straight, and you literally cannot veer off. So it's a gallon of water a day. You have to do 2 45-minute workouts. One of them has to be outside. And, you know, I looked it up. I'm talking to people that have done it all the time. And I was like, listen, I'm completely out of shape. I can do like a so-so workout inside. But outside, does it count if I just take Brisket for a long-ass walk for 45 minutes to an hour? And they said, absolutely. Just get your body moving and be outside. That's the biggest pain point that they're really hammering home. 1 second.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Hello. I have a online order for Lupe.
All right, serve it up.
Thanks so much. So 2 workouts. So gallon of water, 2 workouts a day, 2 45-minute workouts. One has to be indoors. One has to be outdoors, no matter what. And they said, you know, sometimes when you're pressed for time, just going outside your front steps or your backyard and just running in place or doing something is what you got to do. Now, the next thing is you have to pick a diet. Now, the great thing I like about this program is that it's essentially whatever diet you want it to be. So if you want to do a low carb, or you want to do, or you just want, or is it just cutting out sugars, whatever that plan is, you have to stick to it to 75 days. I'm starting to realize that I think that this thing is more about building discipline and building some sort of regimen in your life that you can continue forward, right? So if you want to do a low carb diet, you do that. If you want to do intermittent fasting, then do that. If you're trying to stay to a certain calorie count, then do that. So whatever it is, just do that thing, right? And I haven't decided what I want to do. Do I want to do a low carb diet? Do I want to do a calorie deficient diet? Do I want to do a intermittent fasting diet where you can eat whatever you want, but you have to eat it within these hours? So trying to figure all that out, what's going to work best for me, right? So water, workouts, diet, and then the next thing is you have to read 10 pages of a book. You have to read 10 pages of a self-help non-fiction book. So it can't be any fiction. No dragons and castles in this one. So you have to read 10 pages a day. And I just ordered some books. I ordered one's an entrepreneur book. Another one is the 4 Agreements. So I think part of the videos that we'll make together is maybe we'll read some of the pages together while we're eating or something. You have to do that. I believe you have to journal too. So basically it's all these things that sound like, oh yeah, I can do it. But everyone that does it says that it's completely transformative once you hit the end. Hello. I have the mobile order for Lupe. Dang, you trying to double charge me?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm just teasing.
Oh, okay.
I was like, you trying to double charge me? Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too. Oh, can I grab another one? Sorry, I was about to flip it. Thank you. I like that girl. She's here all the time. Whoa. So I have to figure out what fits best with my busy lifestyle and goal setting, you know. Give me 1 second, fam. Let me just get eyes on the road. Un segundo. Which way do we want to go? Let's go this way. No, let's go this way. We'll go this way. We'll go the long way. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Jojo, love this, right? It seems very cool. And I think it's one of those things that people use it as a reset. And I think it's supposed to build absolute discipline in you to just follow a regimen. And I think that a lot of us have some sort of schedule, but we don't have a regimen, right? And that's what I'm trying to figure out to do. because there are days where I wake up early and then I go to bed late. So that messes me up where then I wake up late and then it's just this thing. And I need to figure out how to set a sleeping schedule, some sort of morning and nighttime routine, which is so funny, right? Because when we're kids, we don't like routine, right? We're like, let us stay up and watch TV. And then then you're a 20-year-old and you do whatever you want. Then you get older, and you're like, damn, you know what? Maybe I do need a regiment. My primary care doctor said I must do daily walks since I to lower my blood pressure. Nancy, yeah, they say that movement is medicine. You know what's so funny is I'm so glad I got Brisket, right? He I don't want to say he makes me have to go outside, but he kind of does. He makes me want to go for walks because it makes him so freaking happy. I mean, for this little dog, he probably sniffs, inhales a gazillion gallons of air. I don't know if you can even measure air with gallons, but you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, they say movement is medicine, just as long as you're moving. I have a fridge full of bottles of water. That's good. Yeah, I bought this huge 1-gallon thing, and again, it has the time frames on it. Texas is my kind of state. I do like Texas. I am a fan. I've been drinking more water too. I bought a hydro flask for it. Nice. Yeah, the hydro flask, that's the one, the metal one, right? Yeah, I just bought this. It's like a frosted black, kind of plasticky thing that has different types of attachment on the top, but it does have a handle. So I bought that just so I can just throw it over my side, or if it has a big mouth so I can put ice in it. I can only drink water if it's cold. I know that sounds weird, but that's just my thing. This plant is good for the body and mind. And that's the thing too, Jojo. I think what I really like about it too, and I also bought a journal book this is good advice for everyone, and we don't like to do this type of work because it makes us look inwardly and makes us look at our quote-unquote faults and why we act a certain way, and why, maybe why you have such strong boundaries is because of this, that, and the other. So there's a thing out there called shadow work, just a fancy new age term for, I think, behavioral cognitive behavior, essentially. So oops. Sorry, that was my bad. Sorry, sir. I ran a red for a bike path. He didn't look too pleased. So long story short, shadow work makes you ask yourself questions, and you have to be absolutely you have to absolutely ask those hard questions about yourself and be absolutely authentically open and honest with yourself. As this thing, and I'm gonna let you guys know how it is. There's this thing, and you kind of you go through it, and there's some workshops in there where some what do they call them, question prompts, and it's gonna be fun, man. I think it's gonna be good. Because we're all listen, I'm going to take off my glasses for this part. We're all processing trauma, right? Why do some of us stay single? Well, because we have trauma from past relationships. Why do some of us have such strong boundaries? Well, it's because we've been effed over by people, or people just like to use us. So, you're a very hard judge of character. Why do some of us do this? Why do some of us do that? And it all comes down to the trauma that we're processing. And one of the things, I have to find my Marcus Aurelius book, but he does have a great book on Stoicism, where it's kind of just, and that's why I'm excited to read the 4 Agreements. I've heard about it. I've read little quotes, but it's basically about, just going with the flow, not taking anything personally. And they'll break down all 4 agreements. And if you guys are interested, I definitely love to incorporate it in some of the stuff that we talk about here. But that takes me back to my original question is, depending on the type of diet that we decide to do. And by the way, I didn't say this earlier, is I'm actually going to be going further than 75. I think I'm going to do 100 days, because if I start on September 15th, it ends on New Year's Eve. Oh, I forgot the kicker. You guys ready for the kicker? Oh my God, this is the kicker. No alcohol. Not that I'm a big drinker already, but I go to a lot of functions that have a lot of drinking involved. So that's going to be the most interesting part, is the cocktails. So no drinking either, by the way. Oh, that's going to be a toughie, because I do love a good craft cocktail with like a bartender that actually cares and puts time into their craft. They come in early to cut all the garnishes, and they make their own bitters and sizzurps. Chef's kiss all day. And I've been getting closer and closer with beer brands too, so that's going to be difficult as well. Oh my God, I didn't even think about all this. Maybe we won't do it. Too funny. So yeah, that's depending on the type of nutritional plan that we do. Because if I do a low carb, it's going to be tough to do videos, because it's basically going to be like, what's going on here? Well, you took it, bro. You got to take it now. Basically, that kid doesn't have his seatbelt on. I don't even know what to do. That just threw me for a spin. That doesn't make the most exciting type of video content, you know what I mean? But if I do like an intermittent fasting one, that one we can have a lot of fun, because then we can just do like one meal a day type of thing. Or I don't know. I'm playing around with it all. No wine with breakfast? Nah. Is breakfast wine a thing? I'd be very curious to know that. Be very curious. Pink, you're gonna do all of them or just one or two? What do you mean by that? Michelle, cold water too. I know. Nancy, I never heard of that place in Texas. I'll definitely have to look it up. What's it? Oh, you said it's near Fort Worth. Okay. Michelle, what does everyone feel about Vita water? I just started. What is Vita? Is that the coconut? I can't do coconut water for some reason. I can't do coconut water. I don't know why. I can't do it. I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. It's busy out today. Some good weather, that's why. I think you're asking, Pink, are you drinking water and oh yeah. So Pink, yeah, so it's all those things. So I'll break them down again. The hard 75, which we're thinking about going, I'm going to call it 75 hard plus, is 2 workouts a day, 2 45-minute workouts a day. One has to be outside, and you get to decide what that is. They just want you, honestly, I think at the core of all this is just building a regimen and having discipline to follow something. So it's 2 45-minute workouts a day. One has to be outside. You have to drink a gallon of water a day. You can't put any flavoring. I keep remembering these little tidbits. No flavor. So no Mio, like none of that stuff. You can't. No Mio, no nothing. If you do need to take an electrolyte packet, it just doesn't count towards your gallon. So what some people do is that they put it in a separate bottle, drink that, and then go back to their water. So, hey. Hey, brisket. Hey guys.
Oh my god. So
Brisket was not enjoying them. So it's all those things. 2 45-minute workouts, gallon of water, journaling. You have to read 10 pages of a self-improvement book, nonfiction, and follow a nutritional plan, and also no alcohol. I feel like I'm missing one somewhere, but it's very interesting. It's extremely interesting program. And my buddy does it. He does it every time, January 1, just as a reset. And you could see it. You could see it in him. He just go. It's like he completely transforms as a person. On your one live, you did breakfast and wine. Did I really? Was it brunch and wine? Oh man, did I really? I'm not even. I'm not even saying no that I didn't. I'm just probably. Was it like a sangria? What the hell would I have drinking wine with? Do you remember what I was eating? Oh, this person took my parking spot. Bastards. Hey, damn bastards. All right. Parking here. Ooh, look at these. This guy has the electric one. Is that a work van? No, that's not even. We found a van life van. I love finding these in the wild. Uh-oh. Closed it before Brisket had a chance to growl. All right, buddy. I'm going to leave the air on for you in here. Windows a little bit cracked, just a tiny bit. Look at this, guys. This is the transit, the e-transits from Ford. These are the electric minivans, or cargo vans, really. The reason that they suck is, one, they're super expensive, waiting for the price to go down. And they suck in a way of they only have about 100 and something mile range. So not very fit for road trips. But they're not made for road trips. They're made for inner city deliveries. Anyways. Hey, I'm going to be right back, okay? I'm going to get a couple chicken tendies. You're going to guard the car. Make sure no one... you'll have the foodie fam here watching you, too. All right, guys. I'll leave this on with him. I'll be right back. I just got to go run get that stuff. I can't take you in there because they play copyright music, and this app hates that. Okay. And then also I'll need you guys to identify anybody if they try anything funny. Okay. Be right back. BRB. You guys watch each other. You watch them, and they're going to watch you, okay? Boop. Boop. He's so freaking cute, man. I can't stand it. Got a lot of kids running around over here, buddy. Okay. The tendies weren't that big today. I mean, they charge per pound anyways, a pound price. So that's still not too bad. But I'm used to these nuggets or these tendies that we're about to eat. You guys are just gonna have to imagine them being twice as big. Twice as big. It is busy today. Everyone is out, huh? All right, what I miss here? I would like to adopt him just for one day. Who, Brisky Bear? Well, we're waiting to hit the lottery so that we can buy a nice big van. And then maybe we can come visit in Florida, I guess. Bow, 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 bow. All right. Brisket, do the prairie dog stance. Did he do it for you guys? Brisket is well behaved when he wants to be. When he wants to be. I did steak and eggs. Oh, I remember steak and eggs live. Okay, I remember that live now. I'm just going back here. All right, guys, we're gonna post up. We're gonna find somewhere to post up. Eat these tendies. Let's see. Where the heck do we want to go? So yeah, basically, what does all that mean from the 75 hard that we're gonna be doing? I think not so much on this channel, but probably on our other channel, the Lupa LTD. That one, I might do a daily, or like an every other day vlog that shows like day 1 and 2. Basically just shows what the heck maybe we read a couple passages from a book together, maybe we journal together, maybe I show what I ate that day. Show us going for a walk with Brisket. I just have the last thing that I need to figure out is what sort of nutritional plan I want to move forward with that I think that I can do for 75 to 100 days. And here's the crazy part is that what's coming up, right? Fall's coming up with all the freaking apple pie and cider and pumpkin pie and Thanksgiving and Christmas. Oh, all the foods. This is like the worst time to do this, but I feel like it's probably the best time to do this. So, still trying to figure it out. Because if I do intermittent fasting and I give myself like a 6-hour window of eating, and I do like a low carb where, low carb doesn't mean no carbs, by the way. I don't know if people know that. All right, we gotta find somewhere to park here. I gotta eat. Brisket, where do you want to eat? Let's go over here. Let's go eat in a bank parking lot. Since banks kind of rule the world anyways, let's just do that. Look at that. The place everybody wants me to fall in love with, but I won't. I refuse to. BK. All right. Whoa. Here we go. Okay. Tay, what's poppin'? Tay, we were just talking about doing 75 hard. Darren, you do intermittent fasting for years. Nice. Do you still do it? Wow, it's written in the stars, your life, and I made it. Oh wait, I need to go like way back. I'm trying to hold on. Lupe, when you going back to Tennessee? I'm hoping to get back to Tennessee. I mean, there's only a couple months left of this year. I don't see me going to Tennessee this year, but maybe next year. Wow, it's written in the stars, your life, and I made it. Wait, what do you mean, Russ? All right, what did I miss? What is this health plan? All right, I'll talk about it again real quick. Why don't you just cut sugar out? It's not. It's Russ. It's not really. I'll talk about what it is. You owe us a pasta and wine. Absolutely, I know I do. Okay, 75 hard. I think we've cycled out. Some folks probably bounced out. New folks bounced in. So what we're going to do, and I know that this is going to sound funny as we're eating fried tenders right now, but just stick with me. So what's 75 hard in the research that I've done, and I actually know people that have done this, and it's extremely like transformative, is it's 75-day regimen. So it's more about building discipline and putting yourself in a regimen than following any particular type of health plan or anything like that. You get to actually decide what it is. If your 75 days is you want to cut out coffee, then that's what it is. They're not telling you that you have to follow one of the fad diets or whatever it is. So 75 days is basically you have to drink a gallon of water a day. You have to do 2 workouts a day, which is 45 minutes, 2 45-minute ones. One has to be outside. And it's whatever a workout means to you. Again, this is what I love about it, because it's not like one size fits all thing. It's basically the set of guidelines and how they work for you. So I asked people that did it. I was like, is it okay if I just take brisket for a super long 45 to an hour long walk? They said, absolutely. Movement is medicine. So gallon of water, 2 45-minute workouts a day. You have to read 10 pages of a self-help book. So it can be financial, spiritual, whatever it is. It has to be nonfiction. You have to follow any type of nutritional plan that you set forth for yourself for 75 days. So a lot of people go crazy with it. They cut out like sugar, they cut out caffeine. They're basically just eating chicken and rice for 75 days. I can't do that. I know that I will fail. So the couple of things that I'm leaning on maybe doing is doing a particular count of low carb diet. Meaning if I wanted to have a piece of bread, that's probably the only piece of carb that I can have for that day. Or do I want to do intermittent fasting, which is basically you can eat kind of whatever you want, but you only have 6 hours to eat it. And then there's those are probably the two that I'm leaning towards, is doing intermittent fasting or like a low carb diet, or a calorie deficient diet as well, which basically means you only eat so many calories. It's not recommended to do that long term, but for a short term, it's okay. You also have to journal, and I bought a book, a journaling book online that has to do with shadow work, and we talked about it a while ago. What shadow work is? Shadow work is just a new age term for cognitive behavior work. So it's asking those tough questions about yourself on why you are the way that you are and why you react the way that you react to things. So if you're someone that has decided to be single, why? Is it because you've been hurt in the past? Okay. Is it because you have trust issues? Why do you have trust issues? So you're basically kind of becoming like a mini therapist to yourself. But if you need to go to therapy, guys, still go to therapy, please. Don't rely on that. Do you set hard boundaries for folks? Because are you a hard judge of character because you've been effed over in the past? Is it because people have disappointed you and you want them to do what you want them to treat you the way that you would treat them, and all this stuff? I bought a book on Marcus Aurelius. Actually, I have that book. I'm sorry, I didn't buy that one. I have another one, Atomic Habits, that I'm going to dive into. There's also the 4 Agreements, which basically is a whole book on not taking yourself so seriously and just going with the flow, and you can't control stuff, and you shouldn't take things personally, because everyone else is fighting their own battles. And the hardest one is no alcohol. I think that for some reason, and I don't know why, I'm not even that big of a drink. My glasses broke. Guys, my glasses broke. My $1.50, my $1.25 glasses from Family Dollar broke. You know what? If you can't buy good stuff at Family Dollar, what the heck are we doing? All right, what did we get here? I got some beefsteak, tomatoes for later. I'm gonna make some Sammys at home. Oh yeah, Dave's Marketplace, baby. Tendies. I'll get into the comments in a second. I know some kind of rolled in. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, look at that thick boy. Oh, shoot, thick. That beautiful white meat. Brisket, you think I forgot about you, bud? I'm not gonna forget about you. Good boy. All right, let's go some comments here. Oh, Russ, I got you. Okay, written in the stars. This is the time last year when I went cold turkey from Crumble. LOL. All is good for pumpkin season. I know. This is the time of year. A lot of temptation this time of year. It's a process. Rome wasn't built in a day. Absolutely. Take time, Lupe. You will build up to it. Oh, you know what's funny, Russ, is I don't even drink that much cafe leches that much. I think I've been moving, can't even talk. I've been moving over to green tea. And soda too. I'm kind of proud of myself. I've been moving away from sodas more into like seltzers. But don't get me wrong, I love a good DC, man. Oh, a good DC after like a greasy piece of pizza all day. There's one more in here, but I'm gonna save it. We'll make it into a sandwich later. But I'm trying to think of how that's gonna work with me filming. It would be funny how to. Well, I guess I would just have to. If I do the intermittent fasting, I just have to eat. I'd have to eat both of my meals within that 6 hour window. So not too bad. Perfect. Do we have any napkins? You didn't grab the napkins? Brisket. You had one job, buddy. You didn't grab any napkins? That's okay. You're still cute. Yeah, we got no napkins, huh? We're on the struggle bus over here. Let's see, I'm trying to go back here. Intermittent fasting is my daily lifestyle for a year and a half. Oh, wow. So, Jojo, you only eat within a 4 to 6 hour window? Wagwan. There he is. Just got back. What's for lunch? We had some tendies. Intermittent fasting works. I have noticed that when you get older, you can't eat the same way. I've been losing weight just doing that. Gotta say, sans cocktails and stuff. Yeah, not being able to have the cocktail is going to be tough. And by the way, and I did the math, if I start, you guys know me, I love doing things for 100 days. You know, that's how this channel started. We did the 100 Lives challenge. Something about doing something for 100 days just tickles my fancy. If I do 75 hard plus, that's what I'm calling it, and I do it on September 15th, it will end on New Year's Eve. So that means we can have a couple cocktailies on New Year's Eve. Okay. Come on. You baby. You're nothing but a baby. Look at handsome Brisket. Happy that you're back. We're happy too. He's a good boy. I'm gonna take him to go run around in a little bit. Russ, why is that? They never made tenders out of dark meat. Yeah, the dark meats are in the thigh, I think too, right? And they're fattier too. Maybe they just don't. I don't know. Those are good questions. I'm just trying to think of why. Those are my quick, uneducated guesses. The chicken looks delicious. We are waiting on a Walmart order to start making dinner. Very nice. Michelle, do you guys use Walmart like Spark? Like they deliver it to your house? I love Dave's. Me too, Tay. We're actually going to be working with them next year. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Brisket was ready to have his. You know what's really good? Diet Lipton, green tea with citrus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink all my backups because on this thing, I think, am I really gonna be thirsty for anything else beyond drinking a gallon of water a day? I don't know. We always grab extra napkins. I'm a messy eater. Same. I eat clean through the week and splurge on recording days, but I'm not near as active as you on the uploading. I haven't even been that active lately either, Jojo. I'm just barely now getting back into the groove of things. I have like 4 videos up. I just haven't made the thumbnails yet, which I'm gonna do today. Also today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna rearrange some of the space in the basement so that I could set up a desk, because I used to love when we used to just do lives from like the desk, so where I can have the dual screens happening and we could do like multiple things. I mean, it's going to look like a closet in there, as long as you guys don't mind it looking like a basement closet. Then we'll have some fun. That tastes good. Throughout the week, thigh meat is delish. It is delish. It's delish because it's got the little extra fats. Michelle, so are you going to go live for that many days also? No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, at least on the LTD channel, I'll try to do some vlogs about it. And the reason why I think I'm leaning towards intermittent fasting is I think that it'll still allow me to eat quote unquote regular food, meaning like if something new comes out from like Taco Bell, I can go still and eat, go try it out. Excuse me. I could still go try it out, but I would just have to make sure that it's early enough so that I can still have like an actual dinner at the end of my 6-hour eating window. So yeah, that's kind of the process itself. There's also, I think going live would be kind of cool too. Like just going live on, we haven't done any lives yet on the new channel yet. I'm almost done setting that up. But here, obviously, I'm trying to get back in the groove of going live. And I think with, you know what? You know what? Maybe we will do that pasta dinner tonight. We're gonna go check out, we're gonna go to Aldi's then. We're gonna go to Aldi's, see if they have spicy Italian sausage. I don't know if they will though. Spicy Italians. We have an Aldi's right here. Going live, because I've been wanting to do more home cooking. It's just so much easier to pick up food. But it's so therapeutic to cook too. It's a whole thing, guys. We're all on the same page with that. Keep a roll of toilet paper. I know. Interesting. Okay. Just keep your fiber up, and you're all good. Fiber, is that the poopy stuff? Make sure we pooping. Shake and bake those thighs, and you'll be in love. Amen. You definitely gonna make a video of showing you that new air fryer. Yes, yeah. We've been. She made some salmon the other day out of it. Really good. She's also made. What the heck did she make? She didn't make muffins. She made muffins in the big oven. She did something else. I think she cooked like some really good burgers in it the other day too. She made jalapeno cheddar burgers, and I was like, what? You find out Linz knows how to cook. Lindsay keeps saying that she's a good baker. I mean, she did make some really good chocolate chip pumpkin muffins the other day, but that's really all I've really had of her baking. That's all I really had. All right, brisket, we're gonna go to Aldi's. I'm gonna see if I can pick up some spicy Italian sausage. Some sausage. Some sausage. You guys remember that scene from Eat, Pray, Love? She was like, oh, you American women come to Italy for one thing. The sausage. Oh, I love life. I love life. Yeah, Russ. So, that's a great point to bring up. So that lets me, excuse me, I need to figure out what my 6-hour window looks like, because because it's going to be tough. Like, I need to figure out, is my day going to be a breakfast lunch type of day, or is my day going to be more of a lunch and dinner type of day and I skip breakfast? Or is my thing going to be more of a like 12 to 6, where it could be lunch and it could be dinner, but you're not eating after 6 and you're not eating before noon. I don't see myself meeting up with that many people to get breakfast. I usually meet up with folks for like lunch and dinner. How the heck can I get out of here? Let's go this way. Let's go to Aldi's. You guys say Aldi's or Aldi's? Aldi's. Oh, like you go to Aldi's. All right. Whoa. Good thing is that we're right next to an Aldi's right here. The sausage. Wow, this place is packed too. What the heck's going on here? Whole damn neighborhood's here. Let's go this way. The sausage. American women only come here for one thing. It's sausage. I love that old Italian lady from that movie. The Nana. Whoop. All right, let me catch up on things before I run inside. The program sounds too... What, intermittent fasting? No, I've done intermittent fasting before. That's why I kind of think that that's where we're going to lean towards. You can just adjust your schedule to your plans. It doesn't always have to be the same every day. We need to get back to Sunday morning. Yeah, no, you're right. So, like, if one day I want it to be, 6 a.m. to noon, yeah, you could do that. You just have to make sure that you don't go past... you just have to make sure that you don't do like a 6 to midnight and then a midnight to 6 a.m. You're like, I'm working the system. Just can't do it that way. All right. You going to be okay in here? You going to wash the car? Gonna be here with the familia real quick. Windows cracked. Let's get the air on for you. Okay. All right. BRB. Be a good boy. Maybe I'll get you some cantaloupe. You want some cantaloupe or honeydew? All right. I'll see what they got. How's my little peanut butter Oreo face? Huh? All right, Aldi's is like Target. You can't just go in there for one thing. By the way, all this stuff cost $12.99. I got a big bag of chips, tortillas. I got brisket, some cantaloupe, which we'll give him some now because he loves cantaloupe. I got some salsita. I wanted to try this thing, this seltzer. All right. And then, look at this. It's Italian sausage. So, that's what we're going to do. All right. Let's give Brisket his treat in his dog bed. 1 second. Alcohol, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. All right. I had to have a big church wedding because I can't elope. Get it? Can't. Oh, my God. I take everyone so seriously in the beginning, and then it kicks in. I get it. I love it. Russ, it's so smart that you had a dog bed on the front seat. It really helps him feel comfortable. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We actually got, oh, good boy. There you go. So we actually, in a raffle, we participated in a dog event. And in a raffle, we actually won one that's probably another 6 inches this way. And maybe like, I don't know, another 3 this way. So I did it so that if we get, or when we get Brisket's brother and sister in the future, there's going to be enough room for them both to be in here comfortably. Like one can be over here and he can be more this way. Or maybe they can do like a yin and yang thing. Jojo, yeah, that's true. Unless you've done it in the past and you know how to do it. Lupe, this program sounds restrictive. Which part sounds restrictive? I've done intermittent fasting before. Why did you get rid of the blanket you had there? No, he's laying in blankets. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the blanket that we had like overlapping right here? Is that the one you're talking about? If that's the one you're talking about, I only have that typically out on during the winter time for him, so that if he's just chilling right here, if he's just chilling, like, let me see if I can get a good angle. If he's just chilling right here, I can then grab a blanket like this and I can cover him a little bit. So it makes like a little cocoon, but then I can put it back, because if I leave another blanket in here, it's just gonna get bundled up in here. And it's so much easier just to have something that I can flip over him or flip back up. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that made sense. So yeah, guys, so that's basically kind of the plan. And you know, I'm really excited to get into journaling. Do some shadow work, behavioral cognitive work. I'm really excited to see, again, I think what it is, it's just priming yourself to be on a regiment. And I've always wanted to be a water buffalo. I've always wanted to be one of those water people, and I just never was. And I'm excited to partake in that craziness that folks get into. Hold on 1 second. Okay, that's not them. Then on the Henny. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love cantaloupe too. On the Henny. I think I read you're a smart dog daddy. Thank you. If that's what I read, thank you. I just always try to, I even crack the window just in case the air ever goes off for some reason, which it never has, and I don't think it ever will. But I always like to have contingency plans in place just in case. And I also like to park somewhere that I could see the car when I'm in a building. I know that sounds kind of nutty, but it's just the way that I am. This is a good boy. All right. We're going to go check out real quick to see if this piece of land is unencumbered. And if it is, we're going to let Brisket run around for a quick segundo. Is this a good time right here? So essentially, kind of the reason I brought all this up to you guys too, and I wanted to give you kind of give you some sort of not prequel, heads up, is if anybody wants to do it with me, you're more than welcome to do it with me. But also I want to let you know that if we ever come on this channel and we're eating like a big old meal, and I am going to try to limit carbs and sugar a little bit. But not by much. I just want to make sure that I'm intermittent fasting. They say we're in a recession. I don't know. I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of people out right now. We're going to go to a different park because I already know where we're going to go is going to be busy. I don't know. People are out spending cash. This plaza, this shopping center is completely jam-packed. Not one open parking spot. Went to another part of town the other day. Jam-packed. Maybe because school's back and a lot of college kids move into the area. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? Brisket. Oh boy. Come on. Oh boy. Drink the water. Very important for your organs. Oh yeah. Again, I've always wanted to be a water person, so it's going to be interesting. And again, I can't drink water if it's not cold. That's my only downfall. So that's going to be a toughie. I'm not going to lie to you. I think the no drinking thing is just going to be tough in its social settings. Especially since, I do get invited to like tastings and stuff, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be a toughie. It's going to be a tough Runsky. I've already seen like 20 Cybertrucks. I feel like everyone's getting their Cybertruck now. But yeah, I've always wanted to be a water boy. I think it'll help clear out the skin too. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. Maybe you should do weekly every Sunday. I'd like to do more than that. Obviously I take you guys along for the journey as much as I can. It was just tough recently because it was just laptop time 24/7. But that's what happens when you're trying to do you're trying to start up a new concept. It demands time, it demands respect, and you got to honor it. You know what I mean? Tony Montana, sorry I'm late. Never late, buddy. Never. What kind of pasta did you buy? I have pasta at home, and it's real pasta. None of that low carb protein pasta crap that Lindsay had. I got real old fashioned pasta. And we're gonna build up an appetite because as soon as I get back, I'm gonna rearrange the basement area to make a desk area. It's just gonna look like a closet when we do lives, but I don't think you guys mind. I do have that whiteboard that I think might place behind me because I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to do that thing where I can put comments from you guys behind me. I think it'd be fun. I know, I see them. Just give me the light. Oh no, I can't. Let me go, country road, to a place I belong. You should buy those. So it makes the one. So that's the thing, Russ, is part of the gallon of water. It can't have any flavorings in it. It has to be just good old made from heaven, God made water. Just pure H2O. I can't add any Mio. I can't add any Crystal Light. I can't add anything to it. It has to be. The only thing, there's two things that you can't add. Some people add salt to theirs so that they can get their electrolytes that way. I'm all set. Hold on. Man, like a piece of cantaloupe back there. So can't do that, and also can't do. I'm sorry, and you can put fruit in. I'm sorry, you can put a slice of lemon in it. I think are the only two modifications that you can do. Whiteboard, yeah, I want to play around with it. Take me home. I know that's how people always make fun of me because I always say this is how this is my remix. I go, country road, take me home to a place I belong, country grandma. Some people get so mad. Senor Denver, take me to a place I belong, West Virginia, country grandma. Let me know, Saint Lunatics. That's all I had for you guys on that one. The drinking, whoa. The no drinking, yeah, the no drinking, I know. Interesting. Yeah, you're getting me mad. Original way better. Of course the original is way better. Isn't Country Grammar Nelly album? Yeah, that's why I said Saint Lunatics at the end of it. Take me home to a place I belong. Thoughts on older Ryan Gosling film Drive? Great movie. I've actually seen that. I kind of want to see it again. Everything except protein breaks down to sugar. The USA is and will just be fine. Wait, what? Everything except protein. Everything except protein breaks down to sugar. The USA is and will just be fine. What the heck did I say to prompt those answers? I might be interested. I just got to get the summary of the details when you. So the struggle with, except for my day two, I work 12-hour shifts, morning till night. Yeah, that's why it's called 75 hard. You know, a lot of people do one of their workouts in the morning. And I think what I might do is first thing in the morning might be Brisket and I's long walk. Loosen up the bones. I mean, it's gonna suck when it gets colder. But a good 45-minute. I'm gonna map out a little route over by us to see what would be the best. Or I can always just take him to a park where he can roam free too, and I can just walk in circles for 45 minutes. At that point, who's walking who? You know what I mean? I always tell people, like, dog eventually tell us when they have to go outside. So it's like who trained who to do stuff? You know, so bizarre. Gas is down $2.99. Oh damn. Yo, gas is getting cheaper. Let me find out. I have a circle bottle. I don't use the flavor though. I'm gonna have to look up to see what you guys are talking about. But Jojo, if you look up 75 hard on Reddit, some of the subreddits really break down. They do an amazing job of breaking down the rules and everything else. Alcohol, dehydrate. Oh yes. Your kidneys will thank you. Yes. We do a grocery list on one and honeydew list on the other. Dang. Is the honeydew list for both of y'all? Or just for the partner? Let me know. To a place I belong, country grandma. Let me know. To a place I belong, Cranston, Rhode Island. Old country roads. Let me know. That's how we do it right here, fam. About the originals. I know, guys. The original is obviously better. You know who I've been listening to a lot lately is it? Oh shit! Is his last name Simpleton? Chris, the Tennessee Whiskey song. But I was listening to some of his other song. Amazing. Also, is it Timmy? No, Teddy Swims. Tim Swims. I forget. He has probably one of the most soulful voices I've heard. And like he sings with like his soul, man. I wish everybody wants to have like an extra ability. My two things are, I wish I could sing, and I wish I could be artistic. Like I wish I knew how to draw and paint, because I feel like that would be so therapeutic, and singing too. But anymore, I can't even sing the song. We might get copyrighted because I have such an amazing voice. It might sound like the original, just like the Denver song. Of course, for both of us. That's the link to the website. Oh, no link popped up. I don't think YouTube likes links in the chat, because I've tried to send a link in a chat one time, and it got the no bueno. Russ, no, I believe Russ. Trust me, I believe you. But you know what I'm talking about. Like the people that can paint someone's face to make it look so real. Like just the complete talent that someone has to have for that is just impeccable. It's magnificent. It's magnificent. And that's okay. You know, some people folks, we all have different superpowers. Everybody's out walking today too. Maybe everyone's doing 75 hard. Let me find out. Oh yeah, Russ. But no, you're right. Anything is possible. You just have to have the time and the patience and everything else. This is more of a wish. It's like the Matrix movies. You know, remember they plugged them in, and then all of a sudden they knew how to fly a helicopter? That's what I want. I want to just be plugged in, and I know how to do shadows and perception and depth and contrast, and how to make iridescent coloring and shapes. I just want to be plugged in. Yeah, live chats hate links, right? Okay, I just want to make sure. Is 75 hard the name of it? Yes, Michelle. Yep. Just type in 75 hard in Reddit, and there's a bunch of information in there. The gentleman that actually started 75 hard has a podcast too that it was sent to me that I'm gonna add it to my listening list. And there's one particular podcast that he explains the whole origins and why it's important to do these exact things in this order and in this fashion. All right, let me drop some stuff off, guys. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. I don't feel like moving around furniture right now. What the heck is all this? Oh, I don't feel like moving around furniture or anything today. But them's is the breaks. I mean, I hope this works for you. I just don't want to see you do something that's going to be stressful for you. But if it's something you can handle and feel good about, go for it. But that's all we can do, Russ. Amen. That's all we can do in life is take it a day at a time. Try new things out. Sometimes you need a reset. Sometimes I think we all need challenges in life, right? Regardless if you think you will or will not accomplish them. I mean, I think every day, I think life is a challenge too, right? We all get challenged every day in some small way. And, you know, you learn from your mistakes and you persevere and you push forward and you authentically look at yourself every day and every night before you go to bed and say, hey, I tried my best today. Tomorrow's a new day. And let's get some good sleep, reflect, and keep it moving. Right? Tay Tay, I'm having my 65th happy birthday at TO's a month from now. I'm going clean for a month, lots of water and no cocktails. I plan on having baked stuffed shrimp mashed in the middle and a few wine. It's the way to do it. It's the way to do it. It's the way to do it, Tay Tay. Man, I really miss these deep thoughts with Lupe. Oh, thank you. It's, you know, life is life's a mixed thing of it can beat you down, man. It can beat you down in small ways and in big ways, but it's also a beautiful life. And, you know, the more, I mean, gray hair is invading my beard here. You start realizing, you start renegotiating with life, and you start thinking about how much time is left and how you want to spend it and how you want to treat the world and how can you help the next wave of. What are you growling at, Brisket? All right, Brisket wants to go. But I do miss going live and having fun with you guys and just chatting back and forth. It's the back and forth I really enjoy. Maybe you should become a life coach. Oof. Talk about a challenge. Lindsay, are you going back to daily lives? I usually watch you until I start work. I don't know daily, but I definitely want to pepper them in like I have been. It's something I used to, and you stop. You continue. Yeah, I'm gonna keep peppering them in. Again, I think a part of what 75 hard is holding yourself to a schedule, building discipline a little bit. And I'm hoping that helps me in all aspects of my life. Psychologically, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And maybe it helps out Brisket too, because, I mean, right now he is barking at a moving branch. Going a little loco in his cabeza. A little loco in the cabeza? He doesn't want to talk about it. So in this program, incorporate... Oh, Russ, I love it. Give us new and fun ideas. All right, sounds good, fam. I'll see you guys. I'll see you on the Flippy Floppy. I did have a couple videos lined up. I just haven't done the thumbnails. Maybe I'll drop one later on today on both channels. And I hope you guys just have a fun weekend. I'm gonna go spend about 4 or 5 hours moving furniture, cleaning up a garage, cleaning up a side room, cleaning up a mud room, cleaning up a laundry room, and I'm gonna try to set up the desk in a certain way, because right now I've just been working off of like the dining room or off the couch, and I kind of want to have a dedicated place to put the desk and maybe do lives from. Yeah. So let's see what we can accomplish. All right, guys. You say bye to brisket. All right, guys. I love you. He's just keeping it always vigilant with a moving branch, an unauthorized movement of a branch. No, you gotta own it, buddy. Don't look down. Don't look down. I guess he's just gonna stare at it. You don't like your car lives? Oh yeah, I love my car lives. I just want to, sometimes it's just either it gets too dark or I just rather not go for a ride. I'll just go ahead and I can just pop up the laptop. Plus, I want to have the dual screens also, if that makes any sense. Have a good weekend, you guys too. Thank you. He's so still. He was focused on that branch. A pepper? You guys are too funny. All right, guys. Be well, eat well, and make sure you guys take care of each other. Make sure you like and comment even after this gets posted, even though you were commenting in here. Helps out the algorithm. And that's all. I love you guys. That's it, man. Life is short.